Hi, this is TapCat, and welcome back to Warhammer 40K Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. We're ready to go on our next mission. We have to stop a bloom spawn spreader. I'm not going to take this glorious deed. We're not really that desperate for requisitions anymore, and I can't even really stop someone like Storm from getting a critical hit, and I'm just not going for it. So we are going to bring some of our relatively lower level guys along, including our librarian. So we will not have an apothecary on this outing. The only max level guy that I'm going to bring is Storm, and that's partly because of the fact that I only have one other interceptor I could level up if I wanted to bring one, and he's really low. So we have 2 level 9s. I'm not even sure it's worth cultivating another one. So I think we're just going to go ahead and head on out. Okay. Alright. I mean... Interesting. Well, I think it makes sense to grab this, since it is on the way. And as much as I'd like to grab the other one, probably... Well... You know, it might make sense. I could come here and grab it and come in through this side door. Okay. You know, before we do that, I should at least look and see what's what. Wow. Okay. Well, that's out there's a way. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. Okay, wait.
What is your will?
Okay, well, as is often the case, we have some distance to cover.
Onward, brothers. As you will.
Okay.
My blade is yours.
Yeah, I'm good with this. So...
My blade is yours.
I will come here. And I guess it makes sense to do this. And he's the only one left. So let me see. Alright, I need all my action points just to get this far. So no shield for him.
Heretics will suffer the ultimate punishment.
Is that guy trying to, like, intimidate me or something? Because, well, that's interesting. I guess because he's standing on something. Light Lord Champion, so he's got a toxic cloud. I mean, let's be honest, it doesn't really matter because he's going to be dead soon.
Yeah.
Can I maybe... No, I can't hit it. That's kind of a bummer. What about you?
Storm.
What if I came here? I assume I can't do... Holy crap, I can? The problem is I don't really want to because I don't want to get caught in the blast. And in case you're wondering, oh yeah, there's going to be a blast. Really? It's not going to hit him? Let's hope it at least wrecks his cover. There you go. And I figured this would happen. It blew the one guy toward the rest of our squad. So that's really good for us. And here's what I was thinking about doing. Oh, that's maybe my last action? Really?
Standing ready.
Okay.
Raise the
I feel like, you know, we could just kind of kick things off doing that, but maybe I don't want to. Maybe what makes sense. Oh, it's because he's standing here.
Unleash me.
Okay, I tell you what, let's do this. Nice and easy.
Fall.
This is actually kind of awkward because I can't keep standing here or he can't attack. He needs to step over. I hate wasting an action. That's not bad. It's really not. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I just have to try and get him, you know, his willpower back, but I guess I can't do it this turn. I think everybody else is at full willpower, so that's kind of a bummer. Unless I'm going to feed him. Huh. Can I actually do this turn? Tell you what, hold on a second. I have an idea. I like this. And I like it partly because my interceptor is about to fire and take him down. One action, one death, even though the guy had 9 health. Tell me that's not good. Okay, so
My blade is yours.
pretty obvious he can kill this guy. So let me just do this. We'll get a little free movement.
On the way.
This isn't like a huge deal, but I'm just trying to be, you know, action efficient here. Alright. And now everybody reloads and the turn's over. And I would say that was, you know, a very good encounter for us. We did have to spend a couple of willpower on my librarian.
Orders.
And as I said, I will try at least and get that back. But meanwhile...
Enemies near. Weapons ready.
Mm-hmm.
What is your will?
Alright, so you can get there just fine.
I'm here to serve.
I'm thinking we just kick off another fight. I'll be honest, like... Why not?
Standing ready.
And I'm gonna see if I can get him his willpower back. At least one of them. We'll see. I might just use more. Because I'm kind of a devil-may-care scamp that way. Alright, here we go. This will be an interesting encounter. I always am curious to see what's going to be in each new patrol.
We will not fail against this menace.
Okay.
Enemy sighted.
Okay. Yeah, I just realized there weren't a whole lot of those little vent things in here. There's one here, but this is kind of not great for me. Jeez. Because they're so far away. So if I want to do this, realistically, I would have to teleport over here, and then I can probably target all 3, or at least 2 of them. Is that necessarily what I want to do, though? Because I don't see any way we kill all 3 of these guys this turn. So the funny thing is, this actually might be, you know, another instance where, oh, I'm too far away. Okay, well that's all right, because, you know, I just want to see. So there is a chance I could target all three, but yeah, I think I could hit all three for 8 damage. And that seems pretty good to me. Alright, I'll move up. Let's see what we got. Can I not get the doesn't look like I can. There it is. So I can hit these 3, or I can hit these. Oh, wait a minute. Come on. I'm losing my mind. I could have swore I had all 3 of the kind of living enemies. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. We'll do this. So now, here's what I'm thinking is,
Yes, Commander.
what if I just jump like way up here, and then we use this? What if I just kind of go big on this one? I may be using Honor the Chapter this turn. I'm not positive. Okay, I love that that one's a straight up kill.
Glory to Cyphers!
Okay. And then, I mean, I'm thinking I want to get the seed, and it's not guaranteed. Who's got the stupid, I think it's him. Yeah. Can you do it from here? No, you're just out of range. So I'm moving up. I mean, I'm not screwing around. I want this thing. Hold on. Let me do this.
Moving swiftly.
Do I not have visibility? Is that the problem? I think it is. I mean, I can't get up there, so if that's really the deal, I'm in trouble. So I just have to try to get the crit here. I think that's what it comes down to. Okay. Taking those seeds, man. I hated having to use the extra willpower for that. That was kind of a bummer. I'll get 1 back now, so that's something. And then, yes, I could come here, but let me think about that. If I can do it without taking a beating, so the question is, you know, can I kill this thing? I don't think so, because I need 8, I need 15 more damage. If I'm getting there, it's going to be because of him. So let's see. If I go all in here, so I could kill him. All right, maybe we can. I'll try. I will try. No 4 strike this time. That's a little bit too much. Okay. That's amazing. I love that thing where if he crits, he gets a, you know, second, an extra AP. And now I believe he gets up to 2 of those a turn. That's so good. So, tell you what. What's my chance at a crit? I don't think I need a crit. I think I just need to take a shot. There you go. I mean, you're not really going to get better than that, I feel like, as encounters go. I'm really, really happy with that. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
It is funny. I feel like, man, as you level up and you start getting the better gear, it's pretty crazy how good your guys get. And in a lot of ways, you know, like mentally, I still haven't fully wrapped my mind around that. Like it just at a gut level. I'll see a group and I go, ooh, boy, there's no way we're taking all of them out this turn.
Standing ready.
And then you go to work and you just beat the living hell out of them. And it feels pretty damn good, really. It really does. It's like, oh, okay. I guess you're not all that. Okay. Trying to be careful about, you know, exposing us to anything new. So I will not move forward anymore this turn. I think, you know, we don't want to get too spread out on the map. So it won't, the armor won't matter, but I'll just use the action item. Okay. So this is probably, oh brother, him and that crazy mobility he has. It is pretty fantastic.
Arms off. Ready for battle.
Okay.
What is your will?
We're getting, is that the next, yeah, the next bloom spawn. And then the spreader is over there. Okay.
The Emperor lights our path.
I am more than fine with that. And the cool thing is we are getting these lower level guys some experience here. You know, we'll be fighting a decent number of enemies. And that's frankly pretty darn good for me. This could reveal them. Okay, good. I'm kind of glad it didn't.
My blade is yours.
Here, let me do this before I move up.
I am here to serve. Moving now.
This should be a safe move. Yep. Okay, since he can't really move forward much farther, I'm going to come here. Are there another patrol? Or is that the same one? I feel like it's a different one. Oh gosh, I'm so scared. Suffer 1 damage when using psychic abilities for the next 3 turns. Okay.
Your orders?
What will we suffer when we extract seeds from losers that are carrying them? Oh, we just get the seeds. Okay, cool. Just checking.
This is coming with me.
What do they call that? Punish the witch. That's kind of cool. So this guy has 10 armor and 20 health. And he has 5 armor and 18 health. And I'm sorry, what are these guys called? The Blight Lord Champion. And Blight Lord Terminator, of course. Okay, so I guess, you know, we need to figure out what we're doing here. I think I definitely am going to have to teleport if I'm going to use him for anything useful. Okay, hold on, yeah. So I can only hit one guy if I do that, at least if I hit him first. Yeah, no. Okay. So, do I just want to come here and smack the crap out of this idiot? I feel like I've had worse ideas. And one thing I love about that ability is that it only costs 1 willpower. Now, I have kind of turned this into a do or die situation because we don't want to let this guy, you know, get that ability off. But let's just do it. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't understand how that worked, obviously. I thought if we left him alone, he would attack anybody who came out of, or like, that's not the right way to say it. Anybody that was in that area of effect at the beginning of his next turn. So, yeah, I fundamentally misunderstood what was going on. I mean, oh well. The irony is I could do this now. Is it worth it? I only have 4 willpower left. Honestly, I think I'm better off just hitting this guy.
Vengeance. Fall.
And I may use Honor the Chapter here. Kind of like that.
Seek and destroy, brother.
The other thing I think I want to do, where is my Purgator? So, can you move closer? And then, I don't even think I need that. Let's just take a regular shot. I can always do the other one next turn. But I have 2 support fires from him. Did that do no damage? I can't even tell. I'm just going to do this. Why is it not doing any damage? I don't understand. Whatever. Maybe because I'm in melee range? I don't know. That definitely didn't work out, you know, the way I had intended it, though. So,
Standing ready.
yeah, this is the one I wanted. So what am I going to do? This is obviously no good to me right now. And I'm not close enough. So, I mean, I already am kind of in trouble. I'm just going to come here. I don't see how I'm killing this guy. Unfortunately, I didn't manage my actions well because I didn't get the efficiency I thought I was going to from support fire. So that was 10 points of potential damage that's gotten wasted. And I mean, look at him. He's at 13. So, you know, if I had actually gotten a chance to use that, I would be in a very different situation right now. So that's kind of a bummer.
What is your will?
Okay. I'm too far away. I can't do anything that way. Let me come here. So I'm only going to get 1 shot with him. And I guess the question is, if I do this, he's down to 8. And if I shoot, he's at 10. I'll totally do this. I don't want to burn the willpower. I'm not killing him this turn no matter what I do, so I just don't really think it makes sense to do that. And then, here again, I'm not killing this guy. So, wait a minute. Okay. You know, it'd be great if I could actually get this targeting down. I'm just going to do this. Yeah. I'm just going to take the shot. I think the Purgator may have 1 more shot coming. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. He doesn't. Okay, hold on. So I can kill him because I got an extra action.
Target destroyed.
Okay. That was harder than it needed to be. I'm not sure if the one guy with the shield had some kind of
What is your will?
special ability. That's my guess. So, right, I take 1 damage for the one thing. Let me go ahead and just heal him before we do this fight.
My wrath is restored.
I have to say, one thing that's always weird to me is, so supposedly... Oh, okay, it did... No, it didn't work. So I heal him and I purify him, which is supposed to get rid of all afflictions. But somehow punish the witch, even though it's acting like an affliction, doesn't count as an affliction. It doesn't go away. Now, I don't really understand that. However, it doesn't really matter if I understand it or not, because, you know, that's the game. Alright, so here's my thing, like... Where's,
My blade is yours. What is your will?
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I'm just gonna come forward. Let's do it. Probably a bit of a waste. You know what was even more of a waste is that I did that. I did that when my interceptor was not close enough to do sport fire.
Unleash me. Onward, brothers.
Again, be smart.
Standing ready.
Use your action efficiencies, you know? So I should get support fire from both the Purgator, and I don't get any. This is where this game just confuses the hell out of me. Like, why is he just suddenly not doing that? I don't know. But you know what? It's fine. We'll just kill him. Actually, I'll just do this. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to grab this. Again, I'm going to try for some action efficiency. The others can kill the stupid thing. And then this will save me in action when the thing is over. So we're down to just the spreader now. I don't know if there's any more patrols. I imagine there's at least something guarding the area with the spreader. But yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. Sometimes why, you know, these auto abilities aren't working.
What is your will?
I had a real issue with that in a couple of missions ago, where all of a sudden my interceptor couldn't use a servo skull, and he couldn't use his support fire. And I had wondered at the time if there was something behind that, like, oh, maybe he had an affliction. And I watched the recording later. He did not have an affliction. Now, another aspect of that mission where I remember thinking was wrong, I thought my Justicar had gotten cheated out of his action. And when I played it back, I realized that was not the case. I had unwittingly used him to fire at an enemy when I thought I was firing with my librarian or paladin or something like that. And so that's why I try not to go, you know, too ham on the whole, the game screwed me, it's bugged, blah, 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 blah. Because it's like, yeah, but, you know, sometimes you just miss stuff in the heat of the moment and you're just trying to, you know, get the play in. It's like, you know, it's okay that you're not perfect, but don't rage at the game because you didn't have a good enough sense of what was going on. So I really do try to be good about that. Okay, so I'm thinking I'll come here. Actually, that was even a waste. I'm just going to step up. And we'll see what's ahead. Now, honestly, my plan is we're just going to try at least to get in there
one's massive.
with our teleport.
Brothers, destroy that thing before the demons surround you.
They won't know what.
Come on, man.
Brothers, stand ready.
Okay. Should I even do that? I will say, I don't think I need it, so. Okay. All right. Looking forward to this. So, I'm just going to hit him. And I guess there's no point. If I take damage, will I hurt myself? I don't see any of these changing, so I'm going to try. He did take damage. All right, I'm not going to do that again.
Taste my fury. Solo.
Are any of these support fires going to go off? It showed the icon. Okay.
A battle well fought and won, Commander.
Alright, I feel good about that.
Major blow today.
Oh, the seed! I didn't see the seed carrier. Damn it. I need those really badly, too. Oh, well. Speaking of, you know, not paying attention enough to what's in the game. Yeah, that really sucks. I just wanted to get the spreader, and I had kind of had the attitude that after my error with the stupid Justicar, it's like, you know what? I know you can get experience by screwing around with these other guys, but I don't really want to. And I'd rather just take care of business. But boy, just right at the end, after I had taken the final shot, I saw that guy with the blue seed, and it just made me want to cry. At any rate, it is what it is. So, target a blast attack at range 10 for area 3 to deal 4 damage. Okay, and then they randomly attack their allies. That actually seems pretty good to me. I wouldn't mind at least trying it. What does this one do? You mean you end up at +4 armor. You can upgrade it to +4 max HP. It already has +4, so it's +8 total. And you get resistance. Wow, that's really interesting. Penitent. When their willpower is 0, this knight spends their HP instead of willpower. Very interesting. Now, granted, there's some that just grant more willpower, but I don't think I've ever seen more than +2. I'm not saying that's the limit. Maybe I've seen as much as +4. But here's a serious question. So, like, if I had this on my Justicar, his health is very, very high. And I could probably spend like 8 health a mission, you know, without him coming back being wounded for even a short time, even light wounded. That's kind of tempting. I mean, that's really the only part that's tempting. We have 2 good suits of Terminator armor. Okay, before I... you know, pick that. So what do we have? Of course, it's a psi cannon. Of course it is. They love to offer me psi cannons because I don't want them. You can pin them. That's great. I'd rather have something that helps me kill them, not something that'll make him less effective after that turn, because he's going to be dead after that turn. 99% of the time. I just want him killed. So I have no interest in that one at all. So I want this. I think this is very reasonable to try. And then it just comes down to this thing. And it's like, do I give it a try or not? It's only going to be good if I do both of the upgrades. I shouldn't say that. I mean, I don't know if going from +3 to +4, but it does matter. And the same thing with the HP. All right. I'm not, honestly, I'm willing to give it a try. It isn't a question of whether that armor is good. It comes down to whether it's better than the armor we have. And again, one of the things I don't like about the UI is I'm not allowed to look at my existing armor and compare it. So it's like, I basically need to take notes, which I just haven't done. I need to write down, like, what's my 2 best Terminator armors? What's my 2 best power armors? Like, all the stats. And then for every weapon, the same thing. I just don't understand why they don't have a thing where when you mouse over it, you can see. Because you see that in a lot of games. It'll compare it to stuff you have. But here, when you're on that screen, as far as I know, there's no way to compare it. But it is what it is. So, this is one. I think what I want to do is grab the extra willpower. I was really struggling to figure out what I wanted for him because I'm not doing Psychic Onslaught. And I've never really been super impressed with this whole thing. So I guess that kind of leaves me no choice but to come in this way and work my way down to one of these things, I guess. Okay. What about you? So I can make his melee attack better, even though I hardly ever do the melee attack. I feel like Knight's ranged attacks have +10 crit. I never use this thing on my other guy, so I don't really care about it. I think the only reason I would come in here is to grab the 4 extra health, quite frankly. I tell you what, this is another one. Oh, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and take Fortress, and I'm going to take this. Yeah, I'm good with that. The extra equipment, there's so much good equipment. I like that. All right, and he's level 7 now, so I only get 4 more abilities ever for him. Disappointed I didn't, level him up, but he's pretty far away, actually. All right. Let's get going. So I already saw whether I could have gotten here if I hadn't backtracked last time. I don't know, but I can't make it now, which is a bummer. It is what it is though. So I think I'll just come over here. I wish I could get to that stupid Noctilith crown, but I was too far away to do that right from the gate. Right from the jump, rather. Hey, Ray.
These reapers has been banished from the Materium. A commander's first victory against a greater denizen of the warp warrants a special commendation. Given your present circumstances, I will allow you one unrestricted request from the armory.
Request a banner? Are you kidding? So I want a ranged weapon, I think. We don't have a lot of good ranged weapons. An incinerator. Of course they give me an incinerator. That honestly pisses me off. So I assume this guy can probably use it. They love to do that. Okay, so it does not cause stun damage. That's great. I mean, that's what you're hoping for any weapon. Promethium spray. This is standard, I assume. But I can add a turn to it. Great. I can make the arc bigger. Hey, Ray, you want to come up? Is that good? Come on. So I'm trying to figure out why this is +2. Or excuse me, why this is tier 3. Okay. Well, I'm done. Thanks for that amazing ranged weapon, Grandmaster Kai. Let's talk to Ektar.
The halo of your Aegis is strong. Are you ready? That was merely the first of 5. Yes, if you like. I remember banishing my first greater entity. My actions were tempered by my own lack of confidence in command. I was called back to the planet much later to clean up the mess. We cannot afford to hesitate in our duty. No, it rests on yours. Yes, though even that is not punishment enough.
Yeah, we must work with this Inquisitor.
As you wish. I envy our brothers their place on the battlefield, Commander.
Okay, we should be able to do a project now. Yeah, enough time has passed. Yes, please. I really need to get my research going again.
The edicts of machine spirits are silent. I await your input. It is the core of a relic, corrupted long ago. Vox exchange parameters updated. We were involved in the banishment of the Buboessiant princeling of Courteval 5. The gaseous fumes congealed with fermenting algae, creating a vector for the Buboessiant princeling to enter the materium. Vox exchange parameters updated. Our window for communication has
Hate to say it, but she's probably got something to say too.
The Baleful Edict is a large ship, Commander, and yet your presence is always here. You sound as if you had doubts, Commander. If you like. Your own existence is shrouded in secrecy. You are forgiven. It is not in my nature to speak about myself. My mentor was stern, and so I followed his lead. I call in support when needed. That's why I'm here with you after all. Yes, the Golden Throne cannot sustain the Emperor forever. All right. Enough for now. The bloom festers.
Well, I'll come this far and then I'll just let time pass. Orbis level rises to 1. That's probably not good. I guess I just needed, to go there. Like, forget every other consideration. Okay, good. And I should be able to do another project. So we could do this. That's not the worst. What does this do? Construction speed. No way. We're always short. Even if I had 3 more. I'm tempted to do this. We don't really need that. We're sitting at 4, which is fine. I don't know. The only value for this, most of our guys are up there, but it would help like the lower level, like level 4 and 5 guys, try to, you know, get them up quicker. I think I just want more prognosticars at this point. All right, let's just advance time. I imagine there'll be a bloom spawn here pretty quick. Oh, okay. She finished her research. So, yeah, see, that's so bad. I only have 9 of these stupid seeds. Okay, so what I was going to look at is +1 seed on extraction. I think that's really important, even though it's going to use up all but one of my red seeds. We got to get more, you know, out of each extraction. I think that's pretty critical. And then after that, I don't know. I may just be stuck trying to push forward. Okay, cool. So let's see. We have 3. Growing the bloom. So this is just bloom spawn. And we could probably do that. We could probably even go for the glorious deed here. And get a requisition. Wow. I mean, if we did all of this, we would get 7 requisitions. Admittedly, I don't know how badly we need that anymore. I have a decent number of them. I could get, you know, some probably mostly yellow grimoires. I would be willing to try that one. And then this one. Eliminate all seed carriers. Get servitors, which I would like. So here's the question. Like if I came here, gets me down to about half. I think I would have a real chance to get to these 2. And honestly, I might even possibly, let me see. Yeah, I think I could do these 2. And these 2 both have corruption. Like this one's at 1 and it's going to go up to 3 if I don't do anything. This one's got 1, it's only going to go up to 2. But this one's at 0 and it would only go up to 1. So, I mean, these are kind of the 2. The only reason for me to come here really is the servitors. What is this thing? Just tier 3 equipment. Okay. I also like the fact that the prognosticars are active there. They're active here too. I think this is the only one that they're not. Yeah. It would be over here if it was. Okay, well, I tell you what. Let's go ahead. I'm going to come here. Yeah, I'm going to come here, and then hopefully we'll have time to come over there as well.
Commander, I am concerned about the bloom seeds on board the Libris. Several have begun actively resonating in response to the warp energies buffeting the hull. I suggest we reverse course and find another way.
Begun actively resonating.
Such a waste, but I will, of course, comply.
That really sucked. But I didn't want to risk God knows what happening. Oh man, what's going on now?
One of our brothers has been called to join the Paladins. He will require time off-ship to complete his training.
Have you taken leave of your senses? All of your knights are essential to this campaign.
This is an important rite of passage for our brother. A Paladin could prove useful, even if we must do without him for some time.
Commander, if this knight insists on proving his valor, why not direct him to fight the bloom instead?
So Here again, this is what just frustrates me. I have no idea who Ector Techios is. I'm pretty sure he's not one of our really high-level guys. If I don't do it, you know what's going to happen. Ector is going to be all pissed, and we'll probably have crappy experience for a while. But if I do it and I lose a high-level knight, I'm going to be pretty pissed. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, just because I literally cannot remember ever seeing that name before.
Must not stand in the way of destiny.
Such a waste.
I mean, that part's nice. That part's nice. And as usual, we're getting down on our count. I don't know that I'm realistically going to be able to do a whole lot here. I could do something like this so that the next time we fight. But the thing is, I've been killing them with one shot every time. So, you know, how meaningful is that? Let's just do this. Let's just finish our prognosticars. I haven't needed to worry about wound recovery or anything. This is really the only other one. Let's just do this though. Let's get it over with so we can place our prognosticars. And then I can't imagine that I'll really be able to see, but we have both of our level 9 interceptors still. I have my 2 top Justicars. I have my 2 top Purgators. You know who no, we didn't lose him. We still have our top Apothecary. No, he's the one. So that's who I lost, our top Apothecary. Okay. I wish I hadn't done it. So all the times I brought him on missions, I never looked at his name. Classic. Okay. Well, we made it here. Now, question, can I get here in time? No. I totally believe it's close, just not quite. Alright, it is what it is. So, I don't know. Oh, I can get there though. So, alright, we'll do those two. I mean, you know, obviously we'll do this one first. So when we come back, I will put together a squad, probably without a level 8 apothecary. And we'll see how that goes. That's all for now, though. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time.